Hello, happy Friday. So we did a collab with Barbara, just another beauty channel, Tabby, at Tabby's Beauty Channel, and Gracie Lou Bargain Guru. But I think Gracie's is going to go up next week because she's busy working, so. And the idea was old Hollywood glamour. And maybe, a star that you liked or, felt inspired by. When I was growing up, my mom, my aunt, my grandma, those were the three main female influences in my life. And I had another aunt, but she lived in another state. But she would come down kind of frequently, and she was a big part of my life too. But like I said, my mom, my grandma, and my aunt were pretty much on a daily basis. And my mom definitely loved Marilyn Monroe, and she loved Sharon Tate, who Barbara did a video on, and she loved like Vivian Lee, I think it was, and I should have looked this up. Oh, the one that used to be married to Ronald Reagan, not Nancy, but oh God, hold that thought. Jane Wyman. And hold on. Okay. These are the ones that my mom and my other family members really liked. Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, Vivian Lee, Greta Garbo, Carol Lombard, Katharine Hepburn, Barbara Stanwyck, Ingrid Bergman, Rita Hayworth, Claudette Colbert, Grace Kelly, Mae West, Lauren Bacall, Marlene Dietrich, Jane Mansfield. I could go on and on, but you get the point. Brigitte Bardot. And so I was trying to aim for some kind of makeup like that. That's Marilyn. And trying to do hair somewhat in between Marilyn and the old Hollywood kind of way, So that's my story. Okay, now I used a lot of stuff, so my bag is heavy. Okay, I used Jeffree Star cremated, and I used Death Blow. This one for the lid, because I've done Marilyn in the past when I was thin, when my husband was alive, before I got depressed and fat. And I watched tutorials back then, and they all said she used white eyeshadow and, like brown in the crease. So I used Beauty Bay Neutral, and I dipped into Dusk and Canyon for the crease area. Lord, I'm going to have so much to carry. Okay, Lord, okay, I'm just going to show everything because trying to do it in order is probably going to be confusing for me. So I used e.l.f. This is light, right? Light blush palette, and I used this one. And I used Making Me Blush, made by Mitchell. And I used Think Pink. Ugh, I have such a mess on my table right now. Okay, I also used Jeffree Star Magic Candy Liquid Blush Lollipop Luxury Blush. Okay, Aspen highlight palette from BH Cosmetics, and I used Frosted AF for brows and cheeks and nose and above brows. I usually don't do half of this. Revlon Color Stay Full Coverage Matte Ivory Foundation. And I used e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Okay, I also used Revolution Set the Tone Highlighter for brows and cheeks too. I'm telling you, I used it all. And then I used a little bit of Wet n Wild Mega Glow Catwalk Pink Highlighter. And I used these three for cheeks. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oop. Okay, who are you? I never use liner, hardly ever, and I definitely don't do red stuff. I hate red on my lips, but you have to if you're gonna do Marilyn. So I use Revlon Color Stay Longwear Lip Liner, Ruby. I'm running low on time here. Lorella Bella Liquid Lip. God. e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Blonde. Lorella Shadow Liner. Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara. And I also used L'Oreal Paris Infallible Grip, but I wanted a thicker liner, so that's when I went to Lorella. And I used Lorella Best Life Lip Gloss, just a little bit. Okay, hold on. Okay, this took me so long. I started, it was still light outside. Now it's 10:08. Oh, I'm glad I finished though, because I didn't want to leave everybody, you know. Barbara and Tabby did theirs, so I wanted to make sure that I at least tried to do it tonight. So, oh, also new Cali cat eye lashes, and I pretty much cut them a little bit over halfway and just put them on the ends. I hate lashes too. They just, I don't know. They're irritating to me, but I do like the way they look sometimes. And again, with Marilyn, I think I, you know, needed it, so I hate seeing this red. So let me think. Saturday, yeah. I should hopefully be here, and I don't know if I can find it. I had it. Well, I don't know what I did with that. I'm hoping, at least I was planning on it, but you know, sometimes when you get in here, things change. But I was planning on using, is it in there? Nope. ColourPop New Moon palette. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay. I love this thing. I love the packaging. I love anything that has a moon on it and stars. And here's the inside. And I am a vampire lover. Okay, there was something else I was gonna, let's see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Anyway, I can't find it. I was gonna show a picture of the Marilyn that I did when I was thin. But anyway, hopefully I will see you tomorrow night. And hopefully I will still want to do the Twilight ColourPop thing. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.